Hey family, how y'all doing? Ooh, welcome to Maya After Dark. Even though I know that it's clearly not after dark right now, it's okay. It feels like it's after dark because my kids are not with me and I got a little break. So I want to talk to you. And y'all go ahead and say hey to babe. Hey babe. So we're traveling and I want to holler at y'all. So with our topic today, this is a very common one that I get from different guys. And the question is, does size matter? Because everybody wants to know if the package that they're working with is, pleasing to people. People coming around and faking it and, it is what I want desired. So before we even jump into what I feel about that, I want to bring up a quote from a guy named Trent Shelton. And what Trent said was, your flaws are perfect for the heart that's meant to love you. And that always stuck with me because I truly believe that there's somebody for everybody. And I think that this proves to be true sexually as well. Like, whatever size penis that you have, it's perfect for the vagina that is supposed to love you. So I don't think that you should be, self-conscious about what you have naturally, that you won't be able to find somebody who's okay with it, because different people like different things. Like, if you walking around, you feel some kind of way because you got a little tic-tac or whatever, somebody want their breath fresh, baby. Okay, so what you got is okay for somebody. I have talked to women all over the place, and some of them prefer penises that are smaller because they say that the larger ones hurt. And so, they would rather have someone with a smaller one that has good movement. And then some people say, just give me something middle of the road and I'm good. And then you have people that prefer larger ones, and that's okay. People have different preferences, but what you have, just know what you have is okay for the person that you're supposed to be with. So if you are not completely confident because of the size of it, because it's not pleasing to the person that you're talking to right now, maybe you're not with the right person. Just before we even jump in there. Now, I always like to parallel this particular topic with basketball, because if you're a basketball player, and this is
closed in 89 miles.
You know what?
Your route has been updated.
These are the most road closures I've ever seen in my life. But anyway, so basketball. Let's stay focused here. Sorry about the GPS interruption. And my personal opinion, if you are wanting to play in the NBA, what are some of the traits, or what are some of the skills, what are some of the things that help you become successful in the NBA? One might say, hey, if you're a natural 7-footer, that's super helpful. It is. Okay, if you're a 7-footer, you don't have to have as much skill as the next guy. If you're 7 feet tall, they can really teach you how to rebound and have you doing the mic and drill over and over and over, teach you how to block shots well. And you gonna get a place on the roster possibly. They brought Yamin right on over here. He ain't never played basketball before, but he's got a spot and a check in the NBA because how tall was Yamin? 7 something, which is ridiculous. But because he's so humongous, okay, roll with me if you will. Because he's so humongous, you can teach this guy a few tricks and he can help you out a lot. I like that parallel as far as my personal opinion. So if you are oversized and you're large, you got a few tricks, you're in the game, okay? So you got somebody 6'4", 6'5", that's a good decent size for the NBA. But if you're 6'4" and 6'5" and you want to play in the NBA, then you need to be able to knock the three down consistently. You need to have great ball handling skills. You need to be able to defend around the perimeter. You need to be able to run the floor very well, like all of these things, because that's an average height. So if you're average height, if you're average size, then you need to make sure that you have a good deal of skill coming along with that, if you will. Now, if you are coming in on the Pee Wee leagues That's okay. It's okay if you're in a Pee Wee League because there's still a place for you. So you might not be completely on the team, but you're a part of the team, okay? Because if you're 5'5", you know, what's his name? Muggsy Bogues, yeah. Oh boy, he made it. Not everybody's doing that. So mostly, if you're 5'5", you want to be a manager. You want to be really good at keeping the jerseys crisp. You want to make sure the water and Gatorade is cold. It would be very helpful if your family had some money, so you can help with funding the program. You know, if you got a little change, even if you a little smaller, but you can help fund some things. That's always good. I'm trying to put y'all in the game. Everybody likes to keep somebody around if they can pay a bill or two, or you know, at least provide some things. There's definitely a place for you. Yeah, you can find 1 or 2 5-footers that are amazing. Look, you need to be able to do the grunge work. Let's get real with it. If you're 5'5", you gotta do the stuff that don't nobody else want to do. What they say, but like grocery, that need to be you. Okay, just like groceries. I can't even sing this song. Y'all know I'm a teacher, don't do that. But you know what I'm talking about. You can name 4 or 5 other things that you need to be able to do very well if you're in the 5'5" range. And we're not talking about height here. You know what we're talking about. So, that's where I'm coming from. But I don't speak for everybody, which is why I started off with what I started off with. Y'all wanted my opinion. That's my opinion. But I also know people that, you know, 5'5" gets you all the way on their team. You know, you're my number one at 5'5", and that's cool. But I'm 6'1" myself. Don't come over here and be 5'5", period. So that's all I got for that. You have anything you want to add?
Just want to know that I'm 6'9".
You want the people to know? Ed wants the people to know that he's 6'9". I don't know why he needs y'all to know that. Nobody didn't know that but me, but it's cool. All right, hey, thank you for coming to Maya After Dark. If y'all have any other questions about anything, y'all let me know. It's your girl. It's your sexpert. Holla at me.